Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 12, I believe, of Stranded Deep. I was just going to get ready to cook up some crab. See if I can get the fire going here in the hobo stove. There we go. Actually, I shouldn't. I shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake. The first thing I need to do is put the food on the fire. There's no use starting the fire without having any food on it. I got some crabs here that are going to go bad. So, probably better to stick them on the grill first. And then start the fire. This isn't easy. Sometimes these things don't cooperate, and they don't go on the hobo stove as easy as you might think. Maybe I'm going to make it look easy this time. Generally speaking, I don't make it look... Oh, there we go. All right. Well, now let's light this puppy up. I'm going to cook up some crab. My water stoves are actually working quite well. It doesn't look like it right now, but because I just kind of woke up and had to have some water. And I don't want to carry my lighter around outside of my body because I have a habit of throwing it away. And I'm not sure how to use these yet. I actually built 2 farming plots because I think that given my water supply with 4 water stills, I can probably support 2 farming plots. One of them is made out of plank wood. The other one is, this one's out of corrugated metal. So that's only because I didn't have enough. Actually, I like this one better. But I didn't have enough planking, so I use corrugated metal. I use what I have to, what I have. And there's my health. Looks pretty good. Unfortunately, I don't seem to get any respawning of anything other than yucca trees. I don't know where this hammer came from. See, I have a habit of throwing away my tools. And I find them every now and again. And that's why I don't like to carry stuff around in my hand. Because actually, I guess I lost. Well, I have a hammer there. Let's see how this hammer looks. Maybe it's better. I don't really know. Let's check it out. Yeah. We're gonna have to drop them and then figure out what the quality is on them. So I'm going to drop them over here. And then I'm going to see which one has the most quality. Now that's not bad. This other hammer is pretty much shot. I also found this metal axe on another island. It was just laying out in the middle of nowhere, and I found it, and I was wondering what happened to that. But there again, because I carry stuff around in my hand sometimes, I inadvertently threw it on the ground, apparently. And there's probably tons more of them things around, too, somewhere. because I've been on every island there is to go in this tile. I have exhausted almost all of my resources. I don't get coconuts anymore. I don't get jack anymore. I've never found antibiotics or vitamins in this entire playthrough, or metal, other than the corrugated iron, like corrugated metal, like this. None of those I-beams. You know, nothing like that. I seem to have gotten a weird spawn, and or a weird seed or something. But I'm kind of stuck with it, and I'm sure, in case you haven't seen it before, this is my little house that I have. I have a bed here, then I have an upstairs, and another bed here, in case I want some more open air action. And, you know, that's pretty much the extent of the house. Other than the fact that I went crazy on dock working, which didn't work out real well either, because, well, I got my boats parked here. That one's not parked correctly, of course. Oh, looks like dinner's ready. So let's go back. Anyway, before I go there, I just want to show you the problem I'm having, because I built such an extensive pier, it disappears. Whenever I try to go into this one, look, I can walk around like it's here, but it isn't here. And then it shows up again over here. I'm not sure why that happens, except that this game has numerous problems rendering. It doesn't render stuff in as well as it, anywhere near as well as it should. I'm sure the devs are probably, maybe, hopefully working on that. But, I don't know. My dock is quite large. I mean, you know, I was thinking about opening up a restaurant out here, except I don't have any customers because I'm the only one here. Oh, cooked spoiled crab. Cooked spoiled crab. And cooked spoiled crab. Okay, well, we want to get rid of these because they're no good. If I eat them, I'll get sick. So we'll just throw them here. That happens a lot. I'm not sure exactly why it happens, but it does happen. So we'll just chuck them back to where they came from, over there, and get rid of these. Because so much for breakfast, right? If I eat these, I'll get sick, and I really don't want to get sick, so I'm going to toss these. And thank you very much for nothing. That happens with potatoes too. If you try to cook potatoes, when you take them off the grill, they're spoiled already, so you can't eat them. Or if you do eat them, you'll get sick. So I'm not really sure why that is or what, but it is. So it is what it is. And I'm not sure what to do with these things. Apparently I have to plant something in them. But when I say interact, nothing happens. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing wrong there. It doesn't really matter at this point. I'm like 80 days in to this game without dying, and I'm trying to break 100 days. Except the problem is there's nothing left for me to scavenge. so I have to be really creative. I've built my little castle here, such as it is, and I've done everything. I mean, there's not a wreck I haven't explored, I don't think. Now, there might be something I missed, and that's disturbing. But anyway, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with these. I probably should have checked, because I've never had a farming plot before. I always just survive off the land, live off the land sort of thing. These yucca trees, all these yucca trees I have harvested, they respawn quite regularly, actually, because you do need a lot of lashings in this game. But what doesn't respawn is fruity things on these trees very often, especially on the home island. And what doesn't respawn is coconuts. There's no coconuts, no nothing. I mean, I can go, even the rocks don't respawn. I mean, occasionally I need rocks, to replace tools or whatever. They don't respawn either. It's I think it's a problem with the game. I mean, stuff should respawn. I mean, just because you pick coconuts doesn't mean the coconut tree doesn't make more coconuts eventually. So I'm not sure exactly what they're up to there. I guess they're just trying to irritate the shit out of me. I'm not going to take the motorboat because it makes way too much noise, even though it is faster than hell. I'll just take this, and we'll see if we can find something. Because I need to supplement my, my resources. And the problem is, I don't have any, because I've used them all up. I mean, I've been in every island in this tile. I think I've dove on like 95% of the wrecks. I'm giving the other 5% a chance because, I may have missed something. I mean, you always miss stuff in games. So there is a chance that there is a wreck or two that I haven't explored. But the truth is, there's nothing really left for me to do until the next update or something. I even went into settings and made the ocean rougher, because I was getting so bored that I decided, well, maybe I'll just make the ocean rougher. Maybe that'll make things a little more exciting. This game has a long way to go, because I really like this game. I mean, it's more my speed, It's not like 7 Days to Die or something where everything you do has to be, timed, and everything you do is in a hurry. This game's more laid back, sort of, at least at first. But when you start getting to where, when you start getting 80 days in, the game becomes untenable, really. I mean, there's not a whole lot left to do. I mean, I've explored everything that there is to explore up to the end of this particular tile's universe, which is marked by little yellow buoys. And so there's only so many islands here, and there's only so much stuff to do. But I still venture out, and I still look for things I haven't found, because there's probably quite a few. But this will probably be my last video for a while on this game, because I've done everything there is to do. I may even start a new game if I can figure out how to save this one. And just for kicks and grins, and then, try to find a different seed. Or a different spawn, I guess. However you want to put it. But I'm just not, you know, I'm not that excited anymore. You know, right now it's just down to survival. I just want to make it to 100 days. I really do. I want to make it to 100 days, and I'll keep trying until I do make it to 100 days, but I probably won't belabor the point too much as far as, you know, posting any more videos after today. You know, until the update, unless there's some specific reason. I still play the game every day. Let's see if there's anything here. Probably not. Probably not. Oh no. I mean, I'll take rock. Oh, there's some drinkable coconuts. And there's a crab or two. But these crabs, they spoil. So I'm not sure why I even bother. Just takes up an inventory spot. We'll pick these up because they are edible and all that good stuff. But I'll just take 3 crabs, leave a couple to breed, and but oh, now the sun's going down. Seems like I thought the sun was coming up. Hard to tell. Yeah, the moon is coming up, so the sun's going down. Oh boy. Joy, 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 happy joy. Let's go see if we can cook up some crabs without them spoiling. That's what I'm interested in finding out. 'Cause I don't know why. I mean, potatoes are useless. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I know I've already been here. But anytime I see bubbles, I get inexplicably attracted to them. When you already looted someplace, there shouldn't be any more bubbles. It's just not fair because, you know, you don't really know whether you've been here or not. And, you know, there might be a shark here or something. Which means I gotta get my axe out, and then I gotta go turn my light on and go down here and see if I missed something. Because in actuality, you never know. You know, you might have missed something. Nope, I can see already I've already been here, so. No use risking a lionfish or something like that. I'm not sure what happened to my, oh, there's the raft. And it flipped over. How nice. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's very difficult to flip these rafts over sometimes. Very difficult indeed. I don't know why the raft flips over every time I get off it, but it does now. It didn't used to do that, but now it does. And you can get injured flipping your raft over quite easily. And a lot of times, it's better just to drag the thing up on shore and try to flip it. If there is a shore here, I don't even know if I'm towing it. Yep, there it is. All right. Let's see. There's got to be an easy way to flip a raft. It always flips over on the wrong side. I'm not sure why, but there's no accounting for it really. You can always throw it. Sometimes that works. Oh boy. I wasn't expecting this. This raft has not flipped over in a long time. But apparently it is now. And I'm going to put this axe away because otherwise I'm going to lose it by pressing the wrong button trying to flip this raft. Rafts do not generally just flip over for no reason. At least not in my... Oh, there we go. Okay, now watch it flip over. It's happened to me before. It'll flip over. Anyway, that's it. Such as it is. We'll cruise around a little bit. I know it's kind of boring watching me sail, but I do need water, and there's no coconuts anymore. They don't respawn, or if they do respawn, they respawn very rarely. So there's no way for me to get water and food other than at the house. Now, when I'm at the house, I can get water. Because I usually pick up some, I've got bases on every one of these islands. Little bases, little, sleeping spots, saving spots, that sort of thing. Believe me, after you've been in this game for 80 days, you're wondering what to do next because there's nothing left to do. And the devs need to address that problem. Because I really like playing the game, and sometimes I just play without recording, and I pretty much just, sail around, and, because it kind of relaxes me or calms my nerves, so to speak. But it's getting to the point where I'm not even, I still play it by myself, but there's no use in recording anything. And then it doesn't render right, and then what happens is it takes a while for a screen to load, and they need to optimize this game really bad. They don't seem to be working very hard on it either. I think they've sort of given up on it, but who knows? I could be wrong. But that's the way it seems to me. And it's a great game. It's a shame that they're not paying more attention to it. Because it could be, almost like the Long Dark except aquatic. Or the Long Dark South Pacific. Oh no. I was going to get hung up on that sandbar. It could be so much more, and yet they don't seem to ever they don't do enough updates. And there's a lot of work to be done on this game. It shouldn't be considered done by any means. It's rough. I mean, stuff disappears, things don't, it's stuff that would probably be easy to fix unless they just got, one guy working 4 hours a day on it or something. I'm not sure. Because there are devs out there, like in Subsistence, where there's only one guy doing a tremendous job. And in this case, there's probably all kinds of people doing a really lousy job. I don't want to judge. I'm just saying I'm a little bit disappointed because, I would really like it to be what it can be, not what it is. And it took a long time for these water stills to even work. They must have tweaked that a little bit or something. Because now they're working to the point of where I think if I knew how to plant stuff in here, which I got to check out. I just built those things. I don't know. Until I figure that out, there's really nothing much for me to do. And, it's not conducive to replay at this point. And that's a shame, because it could be such a good game. With probably very little work, although nobody seems to be paying much attention to it. I mean, as far as the people who made the game. It almost seems like an abandoned game at this point, which is unfortunate. I know nobody listens to me, but if anybody is listening, do something, okay? Instead of sitting on your ass with your finger up your butt, try doing some work. How about that? I know that's probably not going to make me very popular, but oh well. It's the truth. The truth is sometimes brutal. Alright, now I think I got all the wood on there. Now I'm going to try this again. Now these crabs are fresh. You are a witness to that fact if you're watching this video, which not many people watch my videos, so there might not be too many witnesses. Let's see. Well, that guy's standing on his head. Very nice. He's an acrobatic crab. Probably knock him off there now. Let's see if we can sneak this guy in there. There we go. Alright, so now I need my lighter. And I gotta interact with the okay, we'll see. We shall see what we shall see. Anyway, I'm not gonna bore you guys all to death with. I really don't know what to do with these because it says hold to interact and I can't interact with them. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to plant anything in there. I mean, do I take a coconut and put it in there and plant a coconut tree? No, I don't think so. Well, I'm not sure. I've never done farming plots before. And I try not to, I try to figure things out on my own. And sometimes that doesn't work out well. Because it's probably really simple. I'm supposed to grab some, but there's no seeds or anything. I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Let's eat something. Guys gotta eat. Alright, we ate that. Let's see what I need a little bit of water, then I need some Z's, maybe, before I can go out adventuring. I don't know why I just ate coconuts when those things are cooking, but that's because those things spoil when they're cooking. For some unknown reason. At least they do for me. Maybe they don't for you. This is one of my favorite games. Other than 7 Days to Die and The Long Dark. Well, not other than, equal to, I should say. But I'm not really excited about it anymore because they don't seem to give a crap about the game. So that's unfortunate. I got enough materials here to build another motor, but I don't really need it. You know, I mean, I got a motorboat already with 2 motors on it. So I think what I'm going to do is, they're going to spoil if I don't hang out until they're cooked. I got to see. I got to see whether these things actually stay viable even after they're cooked. Because it seems like if you put fresh crab on a hobo stove, it shouldn't spoil in 2.5 seconds after they're cooked. But you just never know. Excuse me, I was drinking a Mountain Dew there. Boy, Mountain Dew has some caffeine in it, huh? Anyway, I'm going to light a cigarette and wait. Wait for the ding. Maybe while I'm waiting for the ding, I'll go over here and grab up a hammer and construct. There is something else I wanted to do. Concerning walls, half walls. Half walls are nice. I like half walls because you can put roofs on them and you can see out of them. And I just wanted to see if I could put a half wall over here on this little veranda I have built here. Oh, can there. Oh, I should have picked up some more sticks. Let's see. How many sticks have I got? I might have enough sticks to make another one. Another half wall. Yep. Now let's see if this one will snap. Oh, there. Dinner's ready. That won't snap. That'll snap. Anyway, I'd like one to snap right in there. We'll have to see about that later. But let's go have dinner. And let me get the tool out of my hand because I'm forever throwing them away. Which somehow works out in the end because I end up finding them when I need them. I just toss them out and then I find them. Okay, cooked crab. Okay, we're looking good here. All right, let's see. We're gonna get sick. Oh, yummy. Nothing like cooked crab in the middle of the night. The moon is still out and shining bright. All right, well, I really appreciate anyone who does watch my videos, and if you leave a comment or subscribe or anything at all, I appreciate it a lot. And I'm going to close my door here, and I'm going to go save, and then cuddle myself to sleep. All by myself. Bye.